Welcome to the corner where the vibes are high, where uncut dopeness leaks on the spot. We always hyping it for the culture. If you love all things poetry, this call is for ya. My life, on the corner grind with the rewind. My life, on the corner grind where the spotlight shines. My life, on the corner grind with the rewind. My life, on the corner grind where the spotlight shines. Mama said, baby, don't you let your words die. So I'm open words that will have passed my life. We keep it uncut here on the corner. We can't no shit here on the corner. Mama said, baby, don't you let your words die. So I'm open door that's gonna soar past the sky. We swing the best strand here on the corner. We on that caffeine, let's go here on the corner.
Let's go!
Sisters, I was the first child that my parents birthed. I have two biological brothers, and they're still here on earth. I grew up with 16, and there was a dozen of them who remain. The others have passed away. But the reality is this, and I would be remiss if I didn't say, all my life, all I wanted was a sister. I mean, I'm not talking about a cousin who could fill in, or a girlfriend who would be my next of kin. Now, I'm talking about the women who hold other women down, who, if I am slipping on my pimping, they could straighten my crown. They would let me know if my slip is showing, if my back fat was out, if I didn't look the way that I needed to when I'm in public, because I know what that's about. I always say when I see celebrities online in pictures and on the red carpet, where your people at? You ain't got nobody. See, the person that would look out for me would be my sissy. And I don't have one biologically, but I picked several up, a multitude along the way. So to my sisters, this is my plea to you. We're not in competition. The table's large enough for us all to eat. We should not compete. What we need to do is look out for each other and respectfully make sure that each of us have what we need from one another. See, the beauty about having sisters, because my mother has several, they're alive and none of them have died, and they all look out for each other for the most part. But whenever there is a bad apple in the barrel, they feel and think that everybody's going to go in that direction, but they will not be poisoned, nor will they decay because someone came along who didn't understand the verbiage. All I can say is, yo, hey, I can't do that, my girl, because there was no sister for me in this world. But when I see sister relationships that are a necessity and women who look out for each other because they're doing the best that they can do and they want you to be at your best too, then that is the relationship that I'm striving for. And although God did not give my parents another daughter, and I grew up without a sister, if I call you sis, I mean this. You're my sister, you're my sissy, you are my best friend. The person that I need in my life, you don't have to be my next of kin. The wonderful thing about me is this. In a male dominated family, I did not have any envy because I knew there was one thing for certain, two things for sure. I'm going to wear a dress like I am right now. And I don't believe that that's the cure. But the reality is, we as women need to look out for each other like we do no other. We need to be here for each other in every single aspect of life. We need to make sure that there is no jealousy, no competition or strife. Straighten crown. Look out for your sis. If her slip is hanging, tell her because people in life need people. And they may not feel like they do, but I have no competition outside of myself. The only person I'm trying to be better than is who I was yesterday. So, my sisters, please look in the mirror and to yourself say, you're enough, you're worthy, you're loved, you're necessary. And the women in your life who love you are your sisters. It has nothing to do with DNA. It has everything to do with how you feel and what you say.
They say the war is over, but it's a war every day on my street. Everybody packing heat out of fear of being left cold. A mother screams, echoes ring out, and still no freedom bells sing out, cause her child can't be saved. Minimum wage keeping us underpaid, making us modern day slaves, still caught in the trade. But who gonna save us? Save us? You hear that? Those mothers' cries have never been enough to save us from past sales, or from sales, or nowadays ourselves. Hosts no longer alive, so cells can't regenerate. Trained to kill, so no need to resuscitate. Driven from hate, it's like we fall for the hook and bait, and they can't wait to pull their guns. Excuses used to be hands in our pockets, but we all can't be trying to run away. By the way, I thought it was your job to save us. You hear that? You see, those are the sirens behind me. I'm supposed to be free, yet I'm nervous anytime I'm in your presence. Treated like a peasant when I've done nothing wrong. When will the headlines read, shot for reaching for a phone, just wanting to be saved? Will today be the day that my cries unheard? Did I swerve? Was I too close to the curve? The things I rehearse whenever I'm stopped by the blue. Y'all, my anxiety's through the roof. I be like, be polite, ignore the bright light, keep your hands in plain sight, and if everything else fails, let them know you know your rights, not a savior in sight. So I say it's time we fight. You see, some cops are doing right, but they all make me think twice. But what if we did a life for a life and we blink before we think that you're one of the good guys? Because all I see is Chucky's on the rise, and I no longer want to play because you're making your own rules. Is it my skin color that makes you cruel? They say you snooze, you lose. Well, we've lost enough, so please wake up. You see, I've heard enough mothers' cries to last me a lifetime. So I say it's time we become our own lifeline and stop with all the black on black crime. Or choose your enemy wisely, or just open your eyes and ears, because they've been picked us. And enough is enough, y'all. And that's my piece.
Their language, their history, taught that anything other than was wrong, politically incorrect, taught that the God we are to serve is white, blonde, and blue. They treat us as if we are the enemy, as if our BLACK is a loaded gun. They feel threatened, which threatens me, and you think this life is fun? The actions of ancestors past enslaved ourselves to the enemy's mental slavery, currently still fighting the same fight, a matter of what skin is the best skin, and some of us wishing we were white. So I apologize that you thought I was going to conform to your standards in order to make you feel comfortable within your own insecurities. Because we were formed in his image. It's compelling, isn't it? That creation took place from the ribs that he split, reborn and made anew. Past transgressions and sins were but just a myth. They try to make you forget that from time, your purpose, you've been equipped. But for some reason, denial runs deep, and to yourself, you fail to admit that you are an abundant and attractive force, forced to walk within authoritative power. With the strength to endure ongoing battles, it shadows they're patiently waiting for you to mentally quit. With the overstanding that the sacrifices made now will benefit, an evolving path, a journey to know thyself still loading, however to success you will commit. That's poem.
Black love brought me here. and molded my beginnings, and has yet chartered and yet defines my future. It's so simple to say Black love, but the Black story is decades, centuries, eons of rule, rank, enslavement, uprising, and freedom. During these times of good and bad, we've always had the spirituality and love, that Black love that makes me smile as I watch my children and think they have my maternal grandfather's stance and walk, but they have my paternal grandmother's eyes. Yet they look like their father, the Black love of my life, who, like the warriors of old, stood, and like those who now stand for justice. Without these warriors, we would not be here, because Black love starts with the realization of the self of one and the eventual unity of two. Because only with the humblest beginnings can we grow to love ourselves, our family, and our people. Because it's the Black love that spreads our culture and enwraps us in the we. So, Black love, are you here? Poem.
How can we love each other? Love each other. Oh gosh. Love each other better in each season. I want to be that reason why you smile. Those wings of butterflies flying in your stomach of excitement. Not being interested but prepared to go a mile and more for each other. Before I say I do, wanting to marry you. Am I ready? Are we ready? Prepared for the seasons. Holding you close to keep you warm in the winter. Those breezy breeze of conflictions in the autumn. Watering our roots to watch us grow in the spring. Sunshine shining of heat rising in the summer. Like, I have no time for someone who says they are interested, but inconsistent. If you cannot invest in yourself, how are you meant to invest in me, in us? I want to lust and transform that lust into love, because I know my love runs deep. So deep like a waterfall in a river. Let's pray together. Can we CPR each other every time when our relationship goes downhill? Or are we just going to slide in our DMs to see who we think is invested, but is partly interested? Because before we can take us to another level, can we get through all seasons? Can we be in the room and be okay with us not always talking, but just know we are there when we need each other? Communication is key. Can we teach each other our love language so that we have a better understanding of what we require from each other? Feed me, as I shall feed you too, with quality time. Let's communicate and ask ourselves questions about each other so we can help to work on each other. Not jump to conclusions, but solving small problems before making it into something big. Not wanting to feel lonely. I just need you to feed me. Feed me with your physical touch. That's with your hugs and kisses. Entice me with your brain without touching me physically. Because when that time comes, I want you to wet me up like an ink pen every time I become dry. Let's continue with our communication and feed me with your words as I shall feed you too. With encouragement. When we are feeling low and have lost hope, I need us to hear each other so we can add the letter D and say that our words, our voices have been heard. Let's shower and feed each other with laughter, prayers, patience, having those deep moonlight conversations, discussions, hugs, kisses, accepting and loving on our flaws, imperfection, budgeting and saving, doing mini and spontaneous dates, making memories to look back on, combining our family into one, whilst investing in us so we can watch ourselves grow, knowing we are consistent, not inconsistent with each other. So let go and let the seasons flow. Because if we can add our love language season and allow it to marinate, when that time comes of you asking those 4 words, I'll be ready to halve the 4 and turn it into 2 and say, I do. That's my piece. Thank you.
Ooh, that's my type of speed round, man. I love when they come through the corner and fire everybody ass up. Foul, foul, foul. It's a drive-by, bitch. Yo, and that definitely was a drive by, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later, man. Welcome back to another week on P.P.C, man. This week we all about black love, y'all. So happy Lovers Day. And if ain't nobody told you, man, I love me some y'all, man. I hope that y'all had an absolutely amazing day, man. My day has been amazing, like always, man. I feel more than love for real, for real. I have already, y'all ain't did it. Tap in, man. Hit the subscribe button if you new to the Mother Sucker Corner. But if you ain't, man, thank y'all for tapping back in with us for another week, man. I know y'all had some other stuff y'all could be doing, so I'm glad that y'all in here tonight. Tonight we got a all queens line up, so y'all know we about to come in this thing real heavy light. That's what I'm talking about. That speed round that y'all just saw, man. Y'all see how we came around that corner like skirt, skirt. It was a little stall, and then Flo came through and said, fa, 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 when y'all didn't think she was finna fire it up. So I love how that just went. That's just an intro to how the show is going tonight. Shout out to the Quiet Storm for her spotlight, and the rerun goes to Free. And y'all already know it was voted by the best group on Facebook, Poppy's Poetry Corner. If y'all ain't a part of that, man, y'all better get active, because we in here. But let's get it, man. My first queen is coming to us by the Virgin Islands. But I tell y'all what, ain't nothing virgin about her pen. That thing been leaking for over 20 years, and she has over 200 pieces under her belt. She's a published author, and you can find her books and be inspired. That's what it is, because I'm trying to be inspired. But her book is Be Inspired, and you can definitely find it on Kindle. This queen also shares her work on her blog entitled Words of Ribbon. Y'all help me welcome Lynette to the Mother.
Giving you love is the only thing I can offer. It's all I have, all I can freely give of the little I own. You may think it's less, but it is my very best. When I give it, I'm not left with emptiness. There won't be an empty nest, but it'll be like an elegant dress or a head full of beautiful tresses. It is what I have.
Yo, how you doing tonight, Queen? Because you know what did we just learn this last week? You're mutated.
Yes.
So you gotta unmute. And then you'll be pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Let's try it again. How you doing tonight, Queen?
I am doing excellent. I feel so encouraged and so inspired to be on your show. Thank you so much.
Oh man, no, thank you for being a dope artist and coming out and showing your superpowers, man. It's nothing better than being able to show your superpowers on the corner. And y'all definitely came through and showed out for that drive-by. So I'm so excited to hear everything else that you have going on. So let's get into this book first. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's on Kindle, and everybody can, go get it. So are we talking corner prices?
Yes, very, 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 very cheap prices. Actually, just $2.99, just $3 for my book.
Oh man, so in other words, y'all need to go buy 2 3 of them books right there. You know what I mean? We gotta go support the queen. So y'all make sure that y'all get out and be inspired, man. Cause I be trying to be inspired all the time. And if this book can help us be inspired in any kind of way, let's make sure we get out and help the queen do her thing. So over 20 years, your pen has been leaking. And you're in the island, so do you do open mics there? How long has your blog been out? Tell us a little bit about you, girl.
Yes. So I started writing in 1996, actually, at a class at the University of the Virgin Islands. And my blog, I started that in 2008, just, to share my little random thoughts. I didn't think that I would have been able to put so much poetry out there. The book Be Inspired, that spans some of my earlier work and some of my newer pieces. It's just 14 poems in the book. It's just a real neat little chapbook that I really hope that people would really like. And one of the poems that I'm going to read tonight is actually in there.
Okay, well that sounds great. I'm gonna be trying to message you. I hope you got the name of that nove. That was Be Inspired. I see my family in the house too tonight, man. I see my pack in here. I see Pound in here. Yo, thank y'all for the love. They loving on me tonight. I love when it goes down like this. So you got the book out right now. So tell me, like, what inspired you to do the book before we even get into your first piece?
Sure, a lot of people have been encouraging me, go ahead and do a book, do a book. I actually was in a book before, Virgin Islands, Callaloo, Poems from the Caribbean. That's also available online.
Okay.
And, people keep encouraging me, do a book. I mean, in the islands, to be honest with you, much people don't really use Kindle. They like printed books, but printed books are
Right.
very expensive.
No, but that's what I was going to tell you. I'm going to be trying to back channel you and see how I can get, a copy of that book because I need me one signed or something. You know what I'm saying? I like to be able to open it up and say yes. When she get rich, understand. I got this book, But so what's the first piece you're going to break into tonight, though?
So the first piece is called Members. It's one of the most recently written pieces that I've created. And I'll give you a quick little background on it. We like to say in the Caribbean, tongue and teeth fall out. Because you know how it is when you're enjoying something and then you bit your tongue.
Right,
So
right.
that's what this poem was inspired by that line. And I just started off and said, okay, I'm going to write this. And I ended up in a totally different direction.
All right, well, let's do it. I'll wait before you get ready to get started. I see we got a queen down here at the bottom. Let me tell you, queen, I don't know, pop in on YouTube because, you know what I'm saying, in case you coming in to drop us, I think somebody shared the wrong link. It's the second person I done seen drop in. It's okay. Make sure y'all hop in on YouTube, though, because I don't want y'all trying to get in and y'all can't get in the room. Type in Poppy's Poetry Corner. What is that, Mariah? Y'all know I mess her name up. I'm talking to you, Mariah. Yeah, baby. All right, let me get up out of here.
So this piece is called Members. There were days when I was all tongue in cheek, and I thought my behavior was cute, even sweet. I didn't care about whether I was discreet, and I had no regard for anyone on the streets, because their truth wasn't mine to keep. And while their hearts were cold, my tea was steeped. Callous you may call me, but my ego was heaped, hoarded, and hopped up on conceit. And I didn't understand the meal, which was my feet. Even after I ate both of them, I didn't creep, since I was all well bosomed and smiled up with the elites, those whose cash flow stacked balance sheets. Me, a silly rabbit, bad habit, with no looking, fast talking, and with bleeps. Rise fast, fall hard, and even Lord can't soften the dough. So that's when I called on the Lord to soften the blow, because all is good when you're in the show. But when tongue in cheek becomes the norm, tongue and teeth will fall out and cause harm. Thank you.
I'm mutated. I caught myself though. I caught myself. Thank you so much, Queen, for that wonderful piece. I'm gonna definitely bring you around so you can give us the second piece, and we're gonna talk about your blog when you get ready to come back up. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Y'all already know I'm finna keep this thing going, man. Look, my next queen is coming to us straight from the corner of Canada with a Jamaican background. So y'all already know I'm excited to see how her pen lead. She been writing for about 7 years, but best believe she ain't been humping around when it comes to sharing her work, man. She all over Instagram, and you can check out her YouTube channel. She's been working hard right now to publish her very first book, so y'all know we gonna bring her back around to talk that corner talk when she do get that thing on the printed paperwork. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna need me a copy of that thing, Queen. I'm putting it out there already. Not only that, but she done found another way to make sure that her words get put out there. She putting it on canvas and she's selling it on cups, canvas, print, whatever sellable item that she can put her words on, y'all. She is about to bless y'all with it. So y'all help me welcome Marinate on that to the corner. Let's go. What up, Queen? How you feeling?
What's
How you
up?
feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Man,
What's
I'm
up?
blessed and highly favored every time I got good queens on the corner. I can't go wrong with
Right.
them. I mean,
So
come on.
excited.
We just had the Virgin Islands, and now you coming
I
straight from
know.
Canada, right? Like we going around the globe tonight, so I'm loving that. So
Right.
even though you haven't finished the first book, I'm always trying to get a sneak peek on what's going on. So tell me what the book is about.
gonna be centered around black queens, black kings, our children's more inspirational pieces. I don't want it to just always be the negative side of black people. We need something motivating, inspiring, so that's what I'm gonna focus on.
Big facts on that. So
Right.
you got to come back around when it's time to drop that book.
Oh,
So
yeah.
tell me about the canvas, the print on canvas, because I felt like
have.
that was a very interesting
Yeah.
idea. So
Let
how
me
did that
show
come
you.
about?
I have one actually. So I
Oh,
made one.
see that you supposed to put that in your bio. You supposed to be like, look, take this picture, make me a little flyer. This is my work right here. Let's go.
I
Let me see what
just
you
thought
got.
about it. I know. But no, I made this to test it out. Let me see if you can see it. Oh, how do I?
Oh, that's the
Uh-oh.
thing about them green screens.
I know, right?
They ain't too growing. They don't be trying to help you grow. Them green screens don't be trying to help you grow, man.
They
be letting you down. We actually cannot see it. But what I'll do is that I have a group on Facebook. I don't know if you're a part of it, but it's called Poppy's Poetry Corner. Please go in there and put your work.
Oh, yeah.
So that people can actually see what you have, and I'll definitely bring you back around just so we can talk about that and get some flyers going. So 7 years in the game that been leaking this pen. So how has it been just on this 7-year journey?
Honestly, it's been emotional because it helped me to come out of a dark place. I started writing like a little bit before I had my son, and it just helped me through that process. So it's been healing, very therapeutic, very healing. So I love it. I
think that's the one thing that all of us have in common when we come to the corner is how everybody says that their pen has helped them in some kind of way. It's therapy. So I think that's something that we can definitely all resonate with. So I actually love that. So what's the first piece you're gonna get into for us tonight, Queen?
First one is called Rendezvous with You.
Ooh, let me get out of here. The cat
a
about to pass. You know what they say when you get a rendezvous, that little black cat come pat. Let me get
little love. So
right,
little love session. All right. So this piece is called Rendezvous with You. Let's put down our cells and turn off the lamps. Lap dance over to you under the glowing moonlight dark. No distractions, no outside influence, for tonight is our moment. I yearn to finally feel the body of my king next to mine. Let my impromptu prompt you to let me come inside your see-through. You see my inner side as I feel the inner you. I need your form with my signature on it, the negotiated agreement, a contract for physical contact, intentional touch and taste from tip to toe and from neck to navel. You don't need scuba gear for where you're going. You've prefixed your breathing naked to the surface to explore my nice deep crevice, made just for the curvatures of your incursive writing, along with kissing and biting from words meant to seem exciting. Your approval is enticing. I tell you dive, so you plunge in and swim within the prettiest, slipperiest liquid volcano. You go long because you belong, so I long for it all. That energy from the spirits I drank, I'm ready to explode. Tightly sealed lips radiating, shaking from poetry fingertips. Whispering, sounding expressions of pleasure, pursuits drown out my intent. My cavern has no echo from behind stretched walls, penetrable fillings and a gushing glaze, obliged and meant to adorn your lips. Are you sure you can handle this? You take my hand, a subtle answer, providing the needed reassurance. Combined with a kiss, you're devoted to be at my service. You render a swallow breath from my fountains as vibrating fingers make me mist. Beautifully spoken words from lips so desired of a delicate kiss, tendered moments in an outreach of bliss, my passion, our thrashing of movements, in harmony I was devoted to commitment. Raw and unadulterated, an emotionally fixated state, we were as beasts in the bedroom and animals in a cage. We took a chance on matching our energies and encompassed what was real and true. For our journey had just begun because it's a rendezvous with you. Thank you.
Man, that shit there got me shining in the dark. I be damn.
I'm just gonna marinate on that. I mean, golly, I was supposed to blink you down, and I want to ask what motivated, but I think I know what motivated. But it was so beautifully written, and you had bars, yo. Like how me, everybody at the bottom. I'm looking at everybody's face. I'm over here like they putting it in the comments like this is hot. Somebody was like, "Oh, y'all nasty tonight," and I was over here.
Oh,
like,
I'm sorry.
I was over here like, oh, it's time for me to come up. Oh shit, she done. I was get right.
I'm
so,
glad you enjoyed.
We love that. Nah, what you mean you sorry? Did you really just apologize? Get out. I'm kicking you off stage. We'll see you in a minute. Yo. I ain't even get to run out of comments. Y'all know I'll run them up in a minute, man. My next queen, y'all. This ain't her first time on the corner. And y'all know she was the spotlight. Nope. She was not the spotlight last week. I was just about to say some CRS stuff. She was a part of Corner Talk last week, and the comments was going crazy because she was the one that did Black Girl. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know who it is that's about to come up here, but let me go on and break it down with an intro, man. My next queen has been one of my favorite poets, not only because of her words, but her strength to push through some of the toughest days that y'all can even imagine somebody having. But I watched this queen still push with hope and love all the way from London, baby. This queen started writing about 2 years ago, and a year later, she was out here tearing down mics left and right. And man, all her writing has been inspired by everyday life experiences. So when people hear her words, they'll know the flow with her. So y'all come on and welcome Flo V from London.
Black girl. The color of our skin is so unique. Every time it's looked at, people often stop and peek, obsessed with the touch of our skin. The velvet soft feeling, cocoa butter, chocolate, caramel, golden, vitiligo, albino, melanin, pigment skin. Eyes and hair that we live in. Don't
touch my skin.
Then she didn't even have to finish the last line because, baby, I know it. You know how many people... I'm glad you're on the show this week. So I'm going to start it off a little different. You know how many people ask for that? They asked for that as a morning affirmation. We had 2 parents on here like, yo, my little girls need that in their life. Oh, there it is. Somebody like, I need this sent to me for my girls. Like I had to comment up there and hadn't even read it. You know how I be speeding around the corner. So they absolutely love that piece. So I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we need to put an all-out bulletin that says Black Girl has arrived, but we need to make sure that the people get a copy of that poem. Because, yo, that's a one powerful piece right there that you have, Queen. How long ago did you write that?
I wrote that last year. The 1st or the 2nd of February. So it makes it a year.
Hey, man, it's coming around on a year.
I didn't even know. First of all, thank you for having me on your show again. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know how much love I got for you, you know?
Oh, I already know, man. What time is it? That's all you gotta do is tell the people the time.
2:33 right now.
It's 2:33 in the AM, and my girl is up kicking it with us on the corner. You hear me? So I absolutely love that. I mean, the comments let you know they was like, Black girl. They know that piece, man. And she done came through here with the Betty Boop going on V-Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the look.
The Betty Boots. I'm like, yeah, I'm the Black Betty Boop.
You ain't gonna right, you are, man. And that's a famous motherfucker right there. You are too. Yeah. Amazing queen. So what's the first piece you're gonna hit us with tonight?
So my first piece is called Tide of Hopeless Love.
Just do like this one time for me. And I'm just, hold on before you explain it. Just do this like this one time for me. Hold your hand up in the air, shake that paper. Shake that paper. Y'all see that? That's that old school right there. You can't. I'm over here like the war's over. But I love how when she did her speed round, she had that for real paper. That's letting you know that she is all the way about this writing game. I love it. Shout out to the drip too, man. They in the house tonight. That's my family, y'all. That's why I be talking about my family in the building. So I love the fact that you. So do you have all your stuff printed out, or is that handwritten?
No, you know what it is, yeah? My other phone, I can't find that. So I said, you know what, let me print it out. You
Hey,
know?
there it is right
Let me
there. You
print it
can't go
out.
wrong
So
with that.
yeah.
All right, so go ahead and explain the piece to us because I know I cut you off.
Yeah, that's okay. So Tired of Hopeless Love, you know, when you want to settle down, you want to get to know someone, but like people are just not on the same wavelength as you know? Like they want to rush without getting to
Yeah.
know you, etc. They don't want to. I'm gonna read
You
it
know
out
what
to
they
you so
want.
that
They want to
you get
Netflix
it.
and chill, and you trying to what they call what my grandma used to say, court. I'm out of here.
Okay, this one is called Tired of Hopeless Love. That deep love. I want to know what that feels like. That feeling of having security and not feeling solitary. My heart feels cold with no one to hold it. No stomach vibrations of laughter. No wings of butterflies of excitement fluttering in my stomach. A casual relationship is something I will not invest in. My soulmate, my best friend, my king. The man who will be on his knee ready to present me with a ring. My gobstopper, hard and full of layers of many chapters, memories. My onion of making me, us cry with laughter and more is what I'm excited for. That insight of knowing that my time isn't being wasted because it's been copied and pasted repeatedly to those who I think is invested but is partly interested. Have you felt that feeling of emptiness being alone? Don't get me wrong, it's okay to be alone and to have your personal time, space. But in this case, it just it just sometimes feels like you've just been put on hold, like,
Who is it?
for seconds, hours, days, months. You attended, but you wasn't present. You could hear me, but you weren't listening. Those simple pleasures of sensation that just runs through my body without you touching me physically, that makes my days feel like you're close by, of receiving morning, afternoon, and evening sweet messages. Yes, I am a philophile. Someone who is fond of falling in love and devotes their love to their special someone. I'm a Cancerian, full of layers, and I'll run a mile for the one I devote myself to. If my love language has been fed and reciprocated by your energy, his energy, I have so much love for myself. But what is it like to be loved by someone else? Those 80s lovers rock, 90s R&B, slow jam. How Stella got her groove back. Unexpected school days, folded notes of sweet messages. Being attentive and massaging my back, the rest of my body when it aches without me asking for your hand. Those unexpected dates, finishing off each other's sentences. That Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil type of love, black love. Let's pray together, cook together, color coordinate our attire together, solve problems together, build what we have together. Take time and let's learn about each other before jumping into our bedroom sheets. I will not be putting my head down at the table, waiting for my thumb to be pitched like heads down, thumbs up. I will not be opening my door when I hear a knock at the door to go and find out there's no one there. I will not give my genuine time to boys that think they are men. I'm tired of false hopes, inconsistency. I will poison your ego like ivy, thinking you can try to get what's in between my legs to make you feel like you have a bigger phallus. It's just the fall of your skin that's boosted your size ego. Like, Do you even get yourself tested? Tired of not receiving respect when that's all I give? Asking if I can cook? Can you even read a book? Can you even change a light bulb? Can you do home maintenance? Oh, I think I just heard that sound again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, answer this question. Would you want your younger self to date a person like you? Would you want your daughter, sister, mother to date someone like you? Where last? Yes, that means I'm tired. I'm not no Tom, so there will be no chasing Jerry. So for that, I will say goodbye as easy it was for me to say hi. I know I'll be okay, because God has me and is making room, preparing the right man to be in my way. So please, sage yourself away. Thank you.
Oh, wait, I absolutely love that piece. Yay.
Look, I thought somebody was
I
calling
get
you. I thought
tongue-tied a lot,
Mr.
you
Wright
know,
was
when I
calling. I was
speak.
like, who is? You better answer. You done manifested this love. You need to answer him.
I say I get tongue-tied quite a lot, you know.
You know, I am too silly over here. I might need to stop smoking just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely love that piece. What inspired that piece?
As I said, you know, you just go through, like, you talk to people, and it's just about, like, me seeing, like, friends, family. I've had conversations about relationships, my past, and, you know, like, it's just everything that just went into it. And it was just one day I was just so annoyed, something happened, and I said, you know, I'm writing something down. I need to write it down.
Right.
And that's the thing, like, for me, when it comes to me writing, that's the only way I find it easy for me to explain myself and just to express myself. You know, it's very therapeutic for me, and because I do get tongue tied a lot, and yeah, I get very anxious when it comes to me talking, as I'm doing it right now.
No,
So, yeah.
I don't know why. It's because you be thinking that people can't understand you, but you sound perfect. It sounds great, man. The poem was absolutely amazing. Other than, you know, my high moment, you know, but we ain't gonna tell nobody. I might even cut that part out if you win the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you better pick up. He is calling right now, but I hope it ain't the one in the poem, because, you know, you seem like he giving you with a dial tone when you really need answers. So that was crazy. I like the way you flipped that. Yo, y'all already know we about to bring it back around, Flo. I can't wait for you to come back and give us our second piece. Let me get Lynette. Lynette. I done learned that name, girl. I might say it 1,001 times now. Let's go. So let's talk about the blog for a minute, man. Where can we find it?
Sure, my blog is wordsofribbon.blogspot.com. I'll drop it on the YouTube link as well. It's my
Definitely.
blog that I've been sharing. Yeah, I've been sharing like random stuff for years. Just when I started out, it was more like, you know, little vent moments. But then I started to take it a bit more seriously, and, you know, I would even use examples of things that happened like on my job to try to inspire people. Because at the end of the day, poetry, writing, you know, we all have our various talents, whether you're a spoken word artist, visual artist. Your role in this world is to share your talents.
I learned that the hard way, because I had been keeping mine a secret for a very long time. So I'm glad that I did come out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessed thing. So make sure you put it in the chat so people can follow it. What's the second piece you're going to give us?
Well, the second piece is called Bob Marley Vibrations. I love music, so I'm always listening to music. And this would be, I think, my third piece where I try to like incorporate song titles or certain lines from songs that I really enjoy. So I love me some Bob Marley. So of
Me
course I had to do
too.
something dedicated to him.
All right, man, let's go.
This poem is called Bob Marley Vibrations. As I catch a fire and stir it up, jamming in my mind is how to satisfy my soul. There is so much trouble in this world, but yet I feel like an iron lion in Zion. I know I'm never waiting in vain because this exodus is more than a natural mystic. I ask myself, could you be loved? But I know that while you feel I am on a Rastaman vibration, I'm just gonna chant down Babylon and then I'll get up, stand up. Because the system that was designed to screw us will never beat us. Because this one love, positive vibration is all we need to live up, free up, and sing the redemption song. Poem.
Oh, wait, man, that was so good. I almost blew out a rainbow.
Y'all already know I love me some Bob Marley, so I absolutely love that piece right there. How long ago did you write it?
That's a very good question. I think it's probably about 10 years, but I started to kind of perform it at like the various online readings that I would go to. And people liked it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to start to perform it. I'm going to sing the one little line in between just to, show a little versatility as well.
I mean, I love it. I love new shh. We always do, but I actually love pieces that resonate over the years. You know what I'm saying? It's like reading a book. Certain stuff just don't die. So I love when people have poems that can just go over into years. Some of those poems I wish we did not have, that we could still talk about the same stuff that's still going on in the world over years. But at the same time, I'm glad that we're able to make our words live, in other words, so they're still relevant. So thank you so much for that second piece, man. Y'all already know we about to bring Marinade back up. Y'all ready to marinate on that? Because, man, that first piece, whoops, let's go. Queen.
Hello, what's up?
We back.
I'm back again.
Already know, man. So what's the second piece you're going to give us?
Second piece is called Ignorance is Bliss. This is more G-rated, don't worry.
We liked it the first one. So, I mean, either way you coming, I'm all right with it. So let me get up out of here.
All right. Okay, so ignorance is bliss. Gazing into your brown optic lens feels like a flame burning deep, igniting a new view of you. Your eyes stand as a gateway to your innermost passions. They tell tales of your story. Each chapter signs your name within my mind like an author leaving his mark. Your depth produces goosebumps and intensity I long to consume. A smile cultivated with gentleness, you grant me favor to glimpse into your enchanted eternal gateway, reflecting love's asylum. Imminent intention stands boldly, constructed upon a transparent attraction. I relish the seconds as devotion within me is ignited. Setting fire to a once outed flame, my appetite is greed-filled, hungry for your infinite affection, love's most potent dose. Deeply consumed, a magnetic performance, setting the example of two souls in perfect unison. Coordinated movements, surrendering to each other in cooperation. Access to mind, body, and soul, emotionally catered to, I cater to you. The tender flush of ivory shimmers in the corner. A fashionably sculpted design hangs against the doorframe. The carve of this design is designed for the ultimate format, a formal consecration, becoming one with love under oath. Slumber has no rest here tonight, as my dreams turn to reality and anticipation fills the air. Poem.
Boy, on my mama, that's the dope shit you can only get on the corner, baby. Believe it.
Oh.
I'm mutated.
You're muted.
I'm mutated. I'm doing it.
Come on now.
I absolutely love the piece. How long ago did you actually write that piece?
Maybe about a month ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of new.
You know what I'm saying? We
It's
love
kinda
new shit
new.
around here. So is that one
Right?
of the pieces that you're also gonna be trying to put into the book?
Nah, this one was just for fun.
Okay.
Okay,
I ain't mad at it. I mean, some
yeah.
of those for fun are very good because I mean, when we go back and listen to it, I bet you gave us some stuff to marinate on. I love that
True.
name, yo.
Right. Thank you.
You already know what it is. Thank you so much. I can't wait till we
Thank
come back
you.
around
Thank you
for a
for
corner
having
talk.
me.
Oh
Yes.
man, don't go nowhere, man. We still got corner talk to go, and we still got
Oh,
a
of
little
course.
over
I'm
flow
here. I'm
deep.
here.
You know what I'm saying? So we in this thing for a little while. Let me drop it down. Oh, I got a P.P.C announcement. Are we ready for the P.P.C? You know I make my noise, so don't make me make my noise.
You damn right I made the noise, man. P.P.C got a sponsor. Shout out to Elevated Nerds, man. If y'all haven't already, y'all definitely want to check this website out. They got higher education for the adults. We also taking donations to help the community, and we bringing back the I Was You program for the teens. Check us out.
Check it out. If you have not tapped in already, I talked about it a little bit last week, man. Make sure y'all tap into Elevated Nerds. We have so much stuff going on. Not only do we have adult education, but we also got stuff for the kids. Are y'all going to school, taking 2-3 year programs when you can get it right there on Elevated Nerds at a nice price, or you can get a scholarship and you get done with 3 to 6 weeks. I think those programs are. So y'all make sure you check it out. We got games on there for the kids. We actually taking up donations right now for the drives that we doing, and we bringing back the I Was You program, man. We're going out and we're getting into the community and talking to teens and trying to get to them before the government gets to them. And y'all know what I mean, man. I'm in Atlanta, bro. It's a big problem out here in these streets with our kids, and I feel like we need to save them before the government does, because they're not really saving them. They're just locking them away. So we got another way to work this thing. So I'm with it. Y'all already know what's up. Let's get Flo V back up. Let's go. Yeah. I promise you, I am not going to cut you off this time.
You know what? Yeah, when you came onto the screen, I was like, "Hold on." I was like, "Is that meant to happen?"
Yeah, it was happening. I was like, "Pick up the phone. It's ringing. Don't you hear the dee dee dee?" You know, I was so focused when we was running
I
over
don't know.
stuff that I
You
didn't
know
hear.
when in America when someone puts someone on hold, what is your signal sign? What's the sign? What's the
Oh,
sound?
ain't no signal sign when you put
There's no
somebody on
sound.
hold. You just on
Okay, so
hold.
yeah, so when someone puts someone on hold in the UK, that's the sound that it makes.
Oh, see, that's the sound when somebody calling you on the other line. So like if I was talking to you and I was like, "Yo, yeah, Flo, man, we kicking it," you know, and they'd be like, "Beep beep," I'd be like, "Oh, hold on, let me take that."
Yeah, someone else is on the call. Yeah,
Right. That means somebody else
So,
is on the
yeah.
line. So that's what that means over here. So I really thought, you know, Mr. Right, it's Valentine's Day. Who'd have thought? I was like, she
Yeah.
better take that call. She got all these
No.
balloons and shit in the back, and she over here doing this. She better take that call. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all know I'm a fool with it. But I absolutely love the piece. So what's the second piece you're gonna hit us with?
So this one's called "Are You Going to Nourish My Love?"
Ooh, okay.
So the last piece that I did that one last month, and this one was the 6th of August last year.
Okay.
So this one's called "Are You Going to Nourish My Love?"
Hey, so she don't want you to just love it. She wants you to feed it. She wants you to take
love,
care of it. She want to, yeah, love. Let me get out of here.
Okay. Are you going to nourish my love? Are you going to nourish my love? Because as I said from Seasons, my love runs deep. I'm a Cancerian. Don't play with our love, my love. I'm the mother of the zodiac sign, the protector, the lover, the listener. I'll be the 6th, and I'll come back to that later. Don't pull me in with your warmest smile and sweet talk, hypnotizing conversations. Don't make me feel like I'm on cloud 9, feeling like 2 strings that have entwined. You try to caress your lips with my lips, you better social distance yourself. A demisexual is what I am. I'll only be sexual with you if my emotions runs deep for you, if I'm emotionally invested in you. That's only if the rhythm of your energy sequences with mine like a live band orchestra. Play with my heart gently like a harp. Let's play our parts and not wonder who's going to take the lead and role, nor who's going to take control, because we are both leaders, alphas. I'll do all that I can do for you, because act is one of my love language. I'm not going to lie, I need it reciprocated because I may become deflated. My energy may become dehydrated around you, knowing that your actions is wearing, tearing, draining me. I'm bored. Feed me. Feed me with my love language. Hey, I'm just saying, not here to be playing games and guessing letters like I see you like hangman. Playing with my emotions with a string. Don't be surprised when I go from 1 to 10 in seconds like Tasmania. After all the gaslighting, exhausted by the repetitive dreams that have been sold to me, blinded by your words, your fake love language, your words that just don't mirror your actions. It's getting heated. Someone give me my fan man. You can be my fan man. Only fans, man. Subscription 24/7, man. Make you feel like you're in heaven. I did mention 6 and 9. Now, if we've invested our time into each other, we can take each other to heaven. I can be your 6 and you can be my 9. That's with our heads indulged between our legs, thighs, and play hide and seek underneath my shell sheets. Let's hide underneath my shell and swearing throughout all this wetness. I make you feel hard on the outside like my shell. I can be less shy. Make you feel like you're in a vivid dream. We can be a team. I'm a Cancerian, remember. Spontaneous and open-minded. I can show you all of my hiding places without showing our faces. No balaclava, risk taker, just faces. No need to rush, because by the end of it, there will be no time telling each other to hush. So, can you nourish? Can you nourish? Nourish my love. Thank you.
Oh, that black girl magic. Come back, say, oh, that black girl magic.
That's right. Yo, that poem was the bomb.com. You had lines in that one too. Y'all have been barring us up tonight. I'm going to start calling y'all bar gods or goddesses. Let me tighten up because this was an all queen show. I love this right here. All right, man. Y'all ready for corner talk?
Yeah.
I'm
so inspired.
Y'all know we will cut a mug off quick. What you was saying? You was inspired.
I was saying I'm so inspired by the other ladies as well.
Oh yeah, man. This is it right here. And we do have a segment where we try to give everybody time to give their flowers to each other, because so many of us don't get to tell each other how we really feel about the poems that we've heard on here. So we might have to do that tonight because Flo done started it up. So you know what I mean? We might end the show with that tonight. But Corner Talk about to be good and I'm ready. Oh, look at that crown sitting high from Nova in here. I'm talking about waiting it, baby. Yeah.
All queens.
She got y'all better go on my TikTok and she got one of my hairstyles, y'all. She got that crown rocking this thing. That's right. Hey, P.P.C up there in that corner, Ghost Writers. How y'all tonight?
What's up?
Hey, everybody in the house, man. Yes. So y'all ready for this corner talk to start?
Let's
go.
Let's get to it.
He searched for my belongings, discovered where my love rested, and laid beside it, mentally entering into my resonance of existence, playing chords that have never been tuned before. You see, his smile highlights and conquers the darkness of moments, releasing my heart out of its shy spot. You see, once in a while, love brings us fairy tales in the middle of two ordinary lives. And if life is a song, then my heart beats for your musical skills. Sounds of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti vibrates through my veins. You see, our children are the replicas of our DNA. All that's missing is your last name. Being this in tune doesn't come without a sound check. And you, I've discovered an everlasting crescendo. 5 years of happiness with a lifetime of memories to go. More than just my ideal man in every sense of the way. You see, we gave each other hope even when we felt denied. God constantly reminds us that this is just a delay. My weatherman can predict sunshine where there's rain. Even when I'm broken, he makes me whole again. Speaks to my heart like a tarot reading over my life. But oh, how I've prayed for this Mr. Right. You see, this brand of love only comes from God laying his hand on your chest, reaching into your soul and abstracting the best. You see, he speaks my love language even when it's too tough to read. And when our backs are against the ropes, he still comes out swinging like Creed. He says I'm beautiful even when I don't feel pretty. Like a chair on all four legs, he keeps me lifted, never allowing room for self-pity. I adore you. I want to absorb you and pour you back into yourself so that I can have another glass full. And with us, it's never half full or half empty, just overflows from the Lord. We magnify your name. Yes, we pray together, we fast together, we ties together. It's no wonder why we are tied together. You see, you are the most beautifulest thing a near pair of eyes have ever seen. So before this day ends, not only will I be your wife, your lover, your best friend, but indeed your queen. And to you, I say I do, and surely no one else will suffice. You see, God is the judge, and he'd order us to do life. And that's that piece. Thank y'all.
Whoa! I'm talking about flame it up, flame it up. I see
on now.
flame. I
Come
see
on now.
Nova done shook her soul over there. She was over there like, look, have mercy.
You
I
know,
see
love and love.
Sue over there like, I got goosies. I got goosies. I'm looking like, yo, hey, that's black love right
Yeah,
there.
so
Wow.
That was Black Love. That was Young Gunna. If y'all don't know who that is, make sure y'all look her up. But that was Black Love right there. Marinate on that. How you felt about it?
listen, that one. I marinated on that. I loved it. The delivery, the I loved it. The delivery, the line, everything was just it was dope. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
Big fat,
Emotionally
big
intrigued.
fat.
Loved it. Yeah.
Yes. I that's what I like about her too. How open she was, but very honest about
Yeah.
what she was looking for. I mean, I love that poem. No, what you got going over there,
Right.
Queen? How you feeling?
Woo. Yeah, my heart. It hit my heart. Listen, my heart is beating so fast, y'all. Oh my goodness. I love
Mhm.
in the beginning how she was talking about him and music, because I love music. So
Yes,
I like
yes.
how she had them kind of intertwined in the beginning. And the
Yeah.
part where she said something about pouring into him and him picking her like the four legs. I said, goodness, girl, oh my God, what is going on? Oh, it was so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
I almost want to steal the Queen notes, but I ain't gonna do it like that. She got notes. I can't wait till she start talking about them. She had a good idea. I was over there like,
Woo!
yeah. Hey, P.P.C. How y'all feeling about it with the Ghost Riders up there? How y'all feeling?
I remember when she was on the show and she did that piece, and she did it for one of her friends' wedding. And so, you know, I think she said she performed that piece at their reception. And I was like, girl, you should have wrote their vows. That
I'm
was
trying
going
to
to
tell
be
you, that was their vows. Hell.
Right, okay.
Did that. Oh, bro, how you felt about it over there?
Man, look, it had me thinking about me and my boo over here.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Around the Valentine's. Oh, look at that. Get off the camera. They over there kissing and shit. Get off the camera.
She said, I got this little saying I say to my baby all the time, girl, you just do it for me. Man, that
Damn
point,
right.
Oh, nice.
you know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's it right there.
Real
Nisi, you in the background over there?
And that is the epitome of love. That is the definition. That if you don't feel that with your significant other, no, that ain't for you, boo.
right.
Or at least try to get yourself there, because some must be on rock and rolls. Leave us alone. No.
Get right with the quick.
Not even on rocky roads. Like, best believe my marriage ain't perfect. Even on rocky roads, you still feel that.
Oh, well, true. Facts.
What makes you push through them,
yeah.
Hey, all right, what we got on it, Flo V?
Did you see the flames?
Oh, yeah, you
that was heated. That was fire in the booth right now. You know, like I felt that every single word. Like I love love. Yeah. I'm a philophile, like I love love. So that there, she can write my vows, mate. I'm taking a break.
And it was perfect. I ain't gonna cap. It was kind of perfect after your poem, so it kind of with each other. I was like, "Ooh, we going there tonight? Okay, we loving love.
You can do a duet."
All right, Queen, how you feeling down there? You the last one. You had all them good notes for us, and I'm ready to hear all of them. Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that piece. I think that she just gave this very smooth delivery that matched every word that she said. I mean, when there's certain little notes I did take, like the chords, never been tuned before. And she started to say, you know, sounds of do, re, mi, fa, so. And she was like, the children are replicas of the DNA. Well-written piece, excellent delivery. And then like the whole musical tone to it. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, is she praying there? Because then she started to talk about God. Yeah. And I was blown away. Excellently done. You need to get her on the show.
She's actually been on twice. We love Ghana on this show. She rocked us out with us twice last year. Hopefully we'll be able to bring her back around. I'm supposed to be going to her actually she's having a album release. So I'm actually supposed to be trying to drive down there too. And it's another story for another day. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to Gunna. She out here doing her thing. So what we at with it next? And I'm excited. That's how we started. That mean we got
that's how you started. All right.
Right, no, but you know, no, if we started like that, we might be good tonight. We might be good. Come on with it. Let's go.
He said, "Excuse me, miss." I could tell he'd never done this. He had a slight nervous twitch, speaking quick. The proposition went like this, abridged. Me and my lady are considering playing, and you were so sexy, I was wondering if you were interested in participating. Slow down. Are you asking me for a threesome? Because that sounds fun. Well, I have to speak to your lady to make sure it's okay, but I adore couple play. There are so many things I could do to you, change your entire worldview, baby. I could change your life. I see your eyes sizing up my lips, tits and thighs, imagining how I feel inside. And you know what? It's even better than that. You have fantasies of she and I pleasuring you. Why stop at one when you can have two? You want to see us kiss? You want to know what it's like to have two women on your stick? I can show her a trick or two. And all of a sudden, we're doing things she swore she never do, and a star is born. We're doing shit you've only seen in porn. Yes, we can do that. And a whole lot more. You will love it, I guarantee. But first, let me ask you something. And I need you to consider this very carefully. Do you really want to share your miss with this temptress because I know what you're thinking is going to happen. But that night is about her and me. She needs to be brought to ecstasy, and I've had women do things even you can't conceive. It's all about her preference. What is it? Is it gentleness or dominance? See, both kinds appeal to me, and the fun. Oh, the fun is in the discovering. And I am absolutely sure there isn't a spot on her I will leave unexplored. I am more than capable. So, is it gentleness? Meaning she likes to kiss. She likes those caresses with your fingertips, those massages with lavish attention, those soft, slow circles on her clit followed by gently sucking on it. Or is she a bad chick, likes her nipples pinched, pleasure me to set an intense tongue, covering her every inch in her ear, talking shit, her hair in my hands, soft bites on her neck. I drop down and find she is prepped for an onslaught to fingers and tongue. And before I'm done, she'll try to run, but I'll lock her down, pull her back to me, have her moaning, cursing, clawing sheets, doing things you've probably never seen, and finally succumbing, coming hard, squirting. Oh, you both didn't know she could do that. Pity. That's why you need me. No more watching from the sidelines. I tag you in, slide inside. I'll help you, help her, reach number 2 in record time. And then 3, 4, 5. Well then, we'll let you come wherever you want to. See, my promise earlier that you would love it is true, but she will love me more than you want her to. Call me far more often than you to prove. Have fantasies of me and the things that I do when she tells you that she's thinking of you. So I ask you to carefully consider this. Do you really want to share your miss with this temptress?
Yo, that is the head mistress, baby. We flamed up again. Where you at, Nova? Where you at, girl? Get back in here. Where you got your
I swear down.
Wait a minute now. Okay. Woo.
She is
right,
saucy.
so you already know we're gonna start. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way around. All right, now Lynette, what you thinking? What you got going on?
That was hot. I'm still trying to cool down and calm down. But I just loved her voice and the way she was able to just build that intonation and just switch her perspective of how she was speaking. Really sexy, really well put together. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's in love with her voice. Her voice is everything, y'all. I was in here like, yeah. All right, Flo V, what you got on it?
Very seductive, very saucy, very me, very role play, very just I loved it. Like literally, it sounds like my erotic poetry because I do erotic as well. So it's just like I love those type of pieces, especially the way she delivered it, her wordplay, and just I just loved it.
What y'all got up there, Ghost Riders?
Yeah.
Man, look at here. Look, I love her voice with it, but what I love most was the confidence. Like, do you really want to trust you or your girl with this temptress? It's like, even if you confident in yourself, you're gonna have a moment of,
she's a teaser.
World am I getting my ass
into?
Like there's a ride. You understand?
I love it. So what you got on it?
Man, you already know. I love them as a group. I love them individually. The drip is it. I mean, you can't find a flaw in the drip. You know what I mean? Because they go from intellectual to Black pride to that. Yeah. I mean, and it's just like I had to sit up and close my mouth, and I heard it before, and I was like,
"Oh, y'all don't remember that 2-hour show?" I think somebody messaged me on that 2-hour show, like, "Yo, close your mouth." I was sitting there like, I got this shit. I'm gonna close it. Nisi, what you got on it?
No, I always love her pieces. Her and Miss Poundcake. Ooh.
Yeah.
You got a little mini crush.
I already know. She be like, pound cake coming? Because them boys.
Yeah, like they were one of my inspirations when I wrote my first erotica recently.
Hey, well, she just put a tidbit out in the hat, so I already know she gonna know I'm gonna bring her around to to get in here and do something. You already know what it is.
Hear it.
Right. Nova is still standing. Are you okay to speak? Are you okay to speak yet?
Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna be so real with y'all right now. That shit was sexy.
Yeah.
Hey, man. At the end of that, I was like, damn, do I like women now? What is going on? God damn it.
Hey, you know it's a good piece when she started making you hold your pearls and shit.
The way she performed it. Oh my God, the voice. God.
And especially when she went like that.
Yeah. I was over here questioning myself. I said, God, help me, please.
She was starting. Look, she was googling threesome. How hard is it?
I was like, oh, this sounds kind of fun right here.
Y'all got me sweating. I got on this hoodie. I'm almost ready.
Look, I'm over here sweating.
Yeah, it went down. Marinate on that. Where we at?
Listen, she damn near blew my head wrap off from she started. I was like, whoa. Like, the delivery, the wordplay. I had to watch myself in the camera because I'm like, pick up your jaw.
Hey, actually, anybody who's watching, if y'all in Atlanta, she actually has an erotica show coming up. I think Drippy is actually going to be the featured, and he go hard to death. He was in here. I don't know if he's still in here, but he was in here earlier tonight. He goes hard. That's March 30th. I think they're going to be at Artistry Live in Decatur. Y'all start getting them tickets now, man, because I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been to 2 shows, and both of them have been different. So y'all know I'm coming back around the mountain for the 3rd time. So you are right. We up, man. The drip go up. So I love it. Let's get into. Oh, he's still in the room. He like, yerp. So if y'all are in there, y'all think she go hard. Y'all don't know, man. Prince Wet, Walking Erotica, King Drip himself, I can name for hours and hours. Flo be in the cafeteria with us, man, on Sundays. I done seen her in there before. She be in there, so she knows how it goes. It wasn't me. It's not me. But she knows how it goes down, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out and see her. If y'all got, if y'all in the 8th, pop in, man, because those shows are definitely worth it. But I can talk about that for hours, and not anybody else got that song stuck in their head now. But anyway, let's get to the next one. I think this is a good one too.
I did it. I finally did it. I gave you the key. Not to my heart or my home, but to a whole new world that is filled with ecstasy. You see, you said you dreamed about me and some things that you really wanted to do. Well, I'm here to let you know, baby, that I can make all of your dreams come true. So what I need you to do is just close your eyes and visualize as I sit back and explain the real reason you'll get chills every time you hear my name. You'll receive a phone call from my cell to yours telling you I'm in room 222, baby, just knock on the door. But when you get there, you'll find an envelope and on it will be your name. Inside, you'll find a key card and rules to this ecstasy game. When you walk in, you'll realize you're in a candlelit room. And on the bed, there's another card with instructions, and the instructions are just for you. The instructions will tell you to take off all of your clothes and put on your favorite love-making CD. Then come into the bathroom with a hot tub. You can join me. As you enter the bathroom, I give you a champagne-filled glass. Then I watch you sip it slowly as I gently rub your ass. Sitting in the tub with my back, you get the ceramic in your back on my chest. I rub my tongue across your neck as your breasts start to caress. You turning me on with each and every moan as my hands take a southern trip between your breasts, past your belly button, below your bikini line, until I reach that yearning clit. Rubbing into a circle of motion till I slip my fingers inside. I'm nibbling on your neck and your ears. Your legs start to open wide. You ready to get the gift right now, but I have other plans for us. So I get out of the tub and whisper in your ear and tell you, baby, right now there's no need to rush. But at that moment, I pick you up. Legs across my right arm as my left arm cradle your head. You then rub your hands across my naked wet back as I carry you towards the bed. I then lay you on your back and feed you chocolate cream covered cherries. You land there looking pretty as Hallie, so it's mandatory I go down and eat your berry. My thumb and index finger rolling your nipple as I lick your clit. My tongue extended real hard deep inside, making you beg for the gift. So I oblige your request by giving you a gift that you haven't received yet. 8.5 inches of rock hard penis in a spot that's dripping wet. With your arms pinned down to the bed and your slim, sexy legs on my strong shoulders, you quickly realize that you're not messing with a boy, baby, but you fucking with a sex soldier. With each stroke, your moans get louder, but I know it's not because it hurts. I let your arms you wrap around me tightly, repeating, oh God, like you inside of somebody's church. I then slide out of you, get out of bed, and I make your body bend. I wrap my hands in your hair, spread your legs, and from the back again, I slide in. Pulling your hair while cheeks and meat, making a beautiful smack. Your pleasure muscles contract real fast as your eyes roll back. The words slip softly from between your teeth. But that's what happens when you whip Paul Cram and we're in between these sheets. You see, deep and deep inside I go, and hard inside I thrust. After about your third orgasm, baby, I think I'm finally ready to bust. So I'm still deep inside it. You order for me to stroke it fast, like stroke it to the very last second, pull it out and make sure I don't shoot it on that beautiful round ass. Your pleasure muscles still throbbing as you lay across the sheets. I place a pillow under your head because you quickly fell asleep. So now that you have visualized everything that we can do, it's time to wake from that dream state so we can make this dream here come true.
Ooh.
I'm just mad that everything y'all done put on tonight got me clenching my booty and shit. I don't like it. So Flo B, Battery was actually dying, and y'all already know she was in London, so it was pushing 3 o'clock where she is. She's in the comments, so she's gonna join us from the what they call the goo. So she's gonna be putting the comments up. I don't know what order we was in, so I know Nova had her eyes closed, so we're gonna get to her ass last.
Look, he told me to close my eyes, so that's what I did.
So we're gonna go to her last. So marinate on that. Did you marinate on that? How'd you feel?
Marinate. I soaked it all in. My gosh, the foreplay, the imagery. When he said, "Go down and eat your berry," when he said, "Oh God, like you're in somebody's church," I said, "Praise God." Hallelujah.
So before I get to Lynette, let me fill y'all in a little bit. That's Paul Cram. I love Paul Cram. He's been on the show a couple of times, but Paul Cram stands for proof a woman can raise a man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot go wrong with a name like that. You know what I mean? He took those acronyms and he stood in it, stood on it. What that song say? If you can't stand in it, you better stand on it, or you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, y'all know that nasty song I'm talking about. Lynette, how you feeling over there, Queen? How did you feel? What you got going?
Yeah, that poem was spectacular. From the rhyme scheme, the way his voice just delivered it, and all the little things, he's going to make you beg for the gift, and he's going to take you on that sudden trip. He definitely, that's a hot, hot, hot poem. And it was nice to kind of hear it from a man's point of view, because we heard the lady first, and now we heard a man. Is like, yeah. Awesome stuff.
Facts on that. Facts. How y'all feeling up there, Ghost Riders?
Man, he just said everything, all the many thoughts I was having in my head. Represent for the kids, he spoke on it. Black man.
I love it. I'm gonna go in the room and whisper.
Look, how you the second poet that did that, and every time they whisper, I lean in like, what?
You talking to me? What you say? You talking to me?
That part.
Niecy, let me hear you talk up in the bag.
Okay, I'm gonna do it for Flo B.
Yeah, fire, light it up, light it up. Can't go wrong with that right there. No, what you got on it, babes? You had them eyes closed, so I know
Listen, y'all.
You visualized that
Hey,
moment.
he told me to close my eyes, and when I say I close them eyes so tight, listen, that man said, "I'm gonna give you a gift you haven't received yet." I said, "Okay."
I'm trying to tell you, this ain't
Listen,
free. He said it ain't free. It's a gift. He's blessing.
it's a
It's a
gift.
blessing.
It is, yeah. Oh my Lord.
That
And
man said,
I literally saw everything he was saying.
Hey, and those are the perfect poems when you can really close your eyes and go in depth in what they're saying. It's almost like hearing a story, except for in the poetry form, man. You got to love that right there. Oh man, we coming down to the end of corner talk, but we might can get 2 more in. We might. What's the next one?
So there's no big introduction. For those who don't know, I am the silent poet. I like to keep it short and sweet. The only time I go long is when I go deep. This is mine. Let's go! She calls me a demon. When I fall through my nuts, yes, you can say I'm killmonger because I don't give a fuck. I'm not asking when you're coming. I'm wild until you squirt. Then using that facial wash. As I continue to put in work. Pussy has no calories, so I'll be eating till I burp. I'm not racist, but I'm lying. So I'll take you through the edge. Eat your pussy on the roof while your head's hanging off the ledge. Give you the place of life while you're feeling mourned for death. Experiencing emotional levitation like your heart's beating out your chest. Let me take advantage. Shining like a tree from in between your legs like branches. Sucking your ovaries out your uterus. Trust me when I please you, you will get used to this. Let me peel your bark so I can taste your tree sap. Give you a tour of everything like Noah's Ark. Kiss you twice, fuck you 2 times, put 2 fingers in your ass so I can blow your brains in your mind. Spin your cheek till you get to him fucking non-stop. Then I'll give you that reality smack. Once your eyes go over the head back. I'm not doing like you already. I'll stop you on some your natural water spill. Put your palms out of position and square your guts in. I'm going for intestinal trauma. Deep with the tears in your eyes, making your heart beg before no drama. Sizzling pussy with police and toxin, like we're fucking in the sauna. I'm manning up to scream when I'm coming. Walk like you, whatever.
Yo, I wish we had caught that other one that didn't have all the people in the background of it, but I was able to hear it a little bit. What y'all think up there, Ghost Riders? I don't even know what to say. What y'all thought of it?
He did not mince words. He tried to beat the pussy up. Trying to make that.
Yeah, that was rough sex. That was rough sex right there.
That's like vagina trauma. I mean, going home in a wheelchair trauma. Legs shaking all night, even in your sleep.
Oh my god!
He said he's gonna scream out when he jumping in that thing. I think the last part that I heard that I absolutely love was 2. You're gonna get 2 from the tongue, 2 from the from the and then stick it in your so he can blow your mind. I was like, wow.
That's your
You're behind so it can blow your mind.
Yeah. I know what it said. I was trying to be nice.
I don't care if your tubes is tied. You still getting pregnant after that shit.
I plead the fifth.
All right, marinate on that. Said that was all rough. She don't. So did you like the poem?
Oh, most definitely. That's that was ridiculous. That's like, you know, when you get in an argument with your significant other and y'all just take it out on each other afterwards. That's how it sounded. That's so.
All right, Lynette, how you felt about it? Your face was the shockest out of everybody. I didn't know if you liked it or you were just appalled. So.
No, I definitely was not appalled. It's just that I couldn't really understand what he was saying. But I think I figured it out because when he clapped his hands and he made certain actions, I was like, oh, that's what he's talking about. But definitely not appalled, just a little difficulty in understanding what he was saying.
Yeah, I think we have to run. I think we're gonna have to run a cleaner version of them back. But yeah, it was the people. I think the people were just too loud in the background. No, what you thought about that one?
I could barely hear what he was saying, but the parts that I did hear, I liked them.
Right, I thought it was raunchy and I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was
right. I liked every bit of it.
I like raunchy.
Right. We definitely gonna have to run it back. So what we doing? We trying to get one more in before we get off of here tonight?
Most definitely. Hey, let's go this route.
Eyes have seen the glory of a coming of a war. We got combat boots and camouflage suits all scattered on the floor. Where we sharpen our machetes, clear the canals of our pistols. The truth is in the eye of the storm. But niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never ever be ready for war until you realize how to be niggas and bitches no more. And yo, you give me the mic and let me rowdy up the crowd. Make their skins blush with green lights, eyes the eyes of the owl. No, but not yet. No, what do you mean? We survived the lies, the years of captivity, and we still don't have a team? The many prophets, the rolling of tears, mentally, physically dripping the sweat. We revise techniques and strategies through passing. Ooh. Come on, Ford. We still don't have a team? We revise techniques and strategies through obstacles and passing breeze. Yet, we let nothing resurrect. These are the days of revelations, all that too that we forget. For I can 360 my head to watch my back and watch the back of my enemy. Send poisonous venom through my bloodstream, sucking the bullshit out divinity. Extend rays detecting warning existing 3 feet beyond me while you stick pig lords, hand puppets, dancing across the boards. Guarding your grill with paper machete swords. Can't even comprehend it. The only reason you participating in this culturally biased treason is simply the fact that niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never ever be ready for war until you realize how to be niggas and bitches no more. You see, my thoughts travel through parallel prisons from throughout the equinox. Transiting through my non-ether to unlock the weakest lock. Floating my physical form against this current reform backwards to rescue wisdom and to stop the ticking clock. Talking to consume the energies from my mommy's tomb. I heard them plotting on our destiny as a cocoon in our mommy's womb. To whom this great concern is those whose blood is as thick as cotton. And those who are mentally chained to a game, meant to erase your hair with rain. So focused on this thing we call maintain, our true identity is forgotten. The demon hand makes us stand as beyond a man, overstand. So then divide to the coming of a calculating time versus speed. Within this equation, you'll find this American freedom to equal dependency. Divide and conquer. Take heed or be wasted. They're making righteous ones speak with righteous tongues, holding righteous guns, but living off the root of all evil being, which is not money. The root of all evil being is the lack of mentality of money. We're making our queens bitches. And ignoring the tracks that chases our kings back on into niggas' book. Y'all don't hear me though, because niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never ever be ready for war until we realize how to be niggas and bitches no more. You see, I call you nigga to get your attention. They call you nigga to change your image. Nigga means ignorance, or better yet, ignoring the fact that you are what you think. giving us the reality of, so what's good, my nigga? Chilling in the hood, my nigga. Did you see what was in the sky, my nigga? No, my nigga. Why, my nigga? Cause my eyes is picking on your figure, nigga. Get your shit up, nigga. They want another nigga to die, my nigga. Get your shit up too, bitch. They want another nigga to die, my nigga. 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 To all niggas and bitches is extinct. There is currently a war going on right now. 1 second, because this when I start preaching. There's currently a war going on right now. And thank you, Tamika, for this opportunity as the alphabet brunch in the LGBT community. And I need for us to understand there is currently a war going on right now on us for many different reasons. Most of us ain't ready. We ain't ready. We don't even understand the war. So I get emotional in this poem every time I do it, because as though I love poetry, I am a messenger who used poetry as an avenue to get this out. There is a war. It ain't about gender. It ain't about color. It's about your soul. And it's time, like it's happening right now. Message. And if you would like help to get prepared for the war, you can reach me at Noble Jules.
That was Noble Jules, yo. I absolutely love that piece. Y'all know I know that piece off the dome. If anybody was looking at me, because niggas and bitches will never be ready. Niggas and bitches will never be ready until they realize that they never bitches and niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? I love that joint. What y'all feeling?
The
Man,
power,
that.
the
Loved
passion,
it.
man.
Yeah, I
The
like that.
performance,
Power,
the
passion,
love.
blackness,
Yes.
performance. I'm loving these words that we're speaking out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on with it. I already know. No, you got anything else to say? No, because we be ending with you, so we're gonna start with you this time. I already like the choice words you use. Anything else you want to add to
Yeah,
that?
that's it. The passion, the love, the performance, the way her voice sounded, it just, it was like powerful. That's why I said power, because her voice, the way she used her voice, I
Grab your
felt
ass.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt
Right.
it.
Love that. Love that. Marinate. What you feeling?
I love that. That was raw. It was intentional. Like you knew exactly what she was trying to say. And I love pieces like that when the message is for us. It's like a wake-up call. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Facts.
I love it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Lynette, what you got on it?
I describe her performance as spoken word personified. She was on point. I just love the way she started it off. And she took me like, hey, okay, she's singing this. And then, no, I need to listen. So she made me listen. She inspired me. It was like, okay, to me, that's an excellent last piece for us to hear and, just sound the wake up call, because we're not niggers or we're not bitches. We got to wake up.
That
Right.
part. We gotta
That's
wake up
right.
from even having that mentality. A lot of people don't even know how to break
Right.
away from that mentality. So I love that fact. What y'all got on it, Ghostwriters?
I loved how she said that, yeah, I called you a nigga to get your attention.
Right.
And to let you know it was on purpose. And it's not a game. It's, we are at war.
Yeah.
Whether you realize it or not, it's happening every day. Open up your eyes and get ready.
That. King, what you got on it? The only one rock with us tonight. I love how you hold us down. All these queens in here loving it. What you got, King?
Wisdom. That's all I got to say about the ladies. Wisdom. You better listen. But as far as Noble Jules, real talk, man. If you ain't pursuing a passion with that mind, body, and spirit, you ain't doing shit.
Come
on, something, man. Then yeah, bro, you just might as well go on and roll on over and nail that coffin.
I love that. Nisi, what you got?
She said that she's willing to fight for it physically, fight for it mentally, and fight for our hearts and our spirits. Man, that's black.
That is. That's black love right there. That's black love.
Man. Period. That's all I got to say.
Nisi, what you got on it?
Basically, damn, she said, wake the fuck up.
That part.
That's
what around here. Wake up, man.
Yeah.
I actually got to see Noble Jules. I was actually at that performance, and yeah, she rocked the house with that one. So again, man, this has been another edition of Corner Talk. I definitely appreciate y'all tapping in. Let me see if I can get these buttons working right for myself. Let me see what I can do. Oh, I did it on the first try tonight, y'all. Yeah, I'm in there. So, man, y'all already know it's about that time. We ran this thing a little bit over, but Black love, sometimes it overflows. And I love when that happens on this corner. So y'all already know how we do it, man. Wake up with gratitude so it shows in your attitude so you can reach those major altitudes. And we are.
Welcome to the corner where the vibes are high, where uncut dopeness leaks on the spot. We always hyping it for the culture. If you love all things poetry, this call is for ya. My like, on the corner grind with the rewind. My like, on the corner grind where the spotlight shines.